There are so many misconceptions out there about the YouTube algorithm, and today I'm going to go over some of these myths right now and how you can actually beat the algorithm in 2025 and beyond. First up, you do not need to make videos above 8 minutes long. There are so many gurus out there that say that you have to create videos that are above 20 minutes long, or you have to make this sort of video. They are incorrect. You do not have to do this sort of thing. All YouTube care about is displaying the right viewers at the right time to the right video. Now, why should you listen to me? Well, I've gained over 10 million views on my own channel before, and I've helped over hundreds of people out there to actually grow their YouTube channels and create the video content on their channels. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss out on some of my key points that I'm mentioning. All the algorithm cares about is providing the viewer with a video that they should be watching at a given time. And what I mean by that is that your video needs to show up at the right place at the right time for the viewer to be interested in watching. And that's where the algorithm comes into it, because that is where it's going to actually show your video to them when they actually want to watch it, firstly, and to the right viewers at the right time. And here's where it gets interesting. Most YouTubers do not know how to actually prepare their video to actually be shown into the algorithm. And here's what you can do. You want to actually utilize the SEO as much as possible on your videos, because not only will that actually prepare and tell YouTube in advance that you actually are making videos for this specific audience, but you will also be potentially ranking as well in the future. So what I urge you to do is you want to basically give YouTube as much information as possible in the description, the title, the thumbnail, in the videos itself, about actually who your video is for. At the start of my video, for example, I'm talking about the YouTube algorithm, I'm talking about small YouTube channels, I'm talking about how to grow on YouTube. So YouTube actually know that I want to target people who are actually interested in watching this sort of video. So I want you to think about your niche and think about how you can actually target people similar to the people that you have already got on your channel, but more importantly, new audiences that can actually watch your video that are interested in the topic itself. I see so many channels out there that are making different videos constantly, whereas you need to actually be making the same type of video for the same type of audience. Otherwise, your channel and YouTube are not going to be aligned, basically. What I mean by that is, by not aligned, I mean that you're not going to be able to actually tell YouTube what your channel is about. So YouTube don't know who to send your videos to in the algorithm. That's how an algorithm works, right? You need to actually make sure that YouTube knows exactly who to display the videos to. And if you don't have that set up, which most of you probably don't, based off what I'm seeing on YouTube nowadays, then you're not going to get anywhere. I see so many channels out there who know what they're doing and they actually can get views still right now. And obviously 2025 is coming. YouTube are actually pushing a lot of smaller channels out there, and I'm seeing it in my own channels and stuff like that. I'm going to leave a pinned comment, and I want you guys to comment down below what your channel is about, and I want you guys to subscribe to each other and give each other some love as well. I want to build a community on this channel, so make sure you do that for everyone out there. Just on the pinned comment only. Don't leave a comment normally doing that, just do it on the pinned comment only. So when a new channel starts up, they have to basically tell YouTube exactly who their audience is. You can do this by leaving the tags about your niche, about kind of the big people in your niche. You want to basically target it down as much as possible, and you may have to research at the beginning a lot before actually creating any of the videos. And it's exactly what I've done before creating any of my videos for this channel and my channels previously. Take, for example, the biggest YouTuber out there, Mr. Beast. Obviously, he's cracked the YouTube algorithm. It's clear for anyone to see that, even if you don't know about YouTube at all. But he did a few key things to get him into the algorithm, and here is what they are. First up, if you check the first 5 seconds of his video, he always gives context about what the video is about. And he does that really quickly and concisely, so the viewer doesn't get bored at the same time, because they already know what the video is about, because they clicked on it for a reason. And that is super important, because the viewer doesn't want to see in the first 5, 10, 20 seconds something that's not relevant to the title and thumbnail, because think about it. Think about the viewer. They do not know who you are yet. You can't afford to basically do something just with your personality, because most of the time, people's personalities do not cut it straight away when someone doesn't know who you are. You can build up your personality over time. From my experience, I always try and give context at the beginning, and it's exactly what Mr. Beast does as well. You want to basically give them an immediate payoff and give them some sort of reason to carry on watching. Then you want to create the curiosity that Mr. Beast does as well in his videos. For example, I'll play a video on the screen right now where you can watch it and see what he actually does. Yo. Oh, water! As you saw there, he actually does all those key points brilliantly. He creates the curiosity at the end, which makes someone want to carry on watching, and that's what you need to be doing in the first 20 seconds. And that's how you can tell the YouTube algorithm that your video is for this audience. Here's a small mini tip that you can be doing also for your videos. So first up, are you creating the same type of video for the same audience? If you're not doing that, then that's a mistake right there that you need to be fixing before any of this algorithm stuff. How you can fix this is you want to create 10 fully researched videos and post maybe once or twice a week for the next month and see basically the results from there. You want to basically make them as relevant as possible to each other whilst keeping it the same target audience. So you can tell YouTube exactly what your audience is right there and then. Trust me, you will get better results if you do this. And you need to be researching your niche and seeing what type of videos are doing well right now. For example, my niche is how to grow on YouTube, and there are so many different channels out there blowing up right now. Hopefully I can compete. But yeah, basically, there are so many different channels out there in many different niches that are doing well right now. There's still a chance to hop on. If you're creating high quality videos, the algorithm will push your videos into it. So that's what I want you to do. If your videos are good enough, trust me, it will be pushed out there. But if you follow some of these key points that I mentioned in my videos to do with SEO, high quality content, and actually how to research properly and do this sort of thing, then you will be on your long way to actually seeing YouTube success. And what I want you to keep in mind is that it's not a short-term strategy. You are not going to get 1 million views overnight. You need to be seeing this as a long-term investment. It's not something where you're actually going to get views straight away. You need to be taking your time with it and actually seeing it as a long-term project, because most of the time people create a few videos and then give up. But that isn't how it works. Your next video could be the one that pops off right now. So I want to motivate you and get you on it right now to actually create videos consistently. Like I said, if you're doing it for one niche, one specific audience, and creating the same types of videos, you are going to see results if you do that. If the niche has demand as well and your videos are unique. Obviously there's a few things there, but I urge you to keep that in mind, and that is how you beat the YouTube algorithm in 2025 and beyond. If you want to find out how Mr. Beast actually beat the algorithm himself even more, then check out this video over here. I also have a Facebook group where you can actually ask people questions and join the community down below.